Just missed.
Outside.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And Peterson retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Seager in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And that's downstairs. And 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
0-2 now. And ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Jason Dominguez will hit next.
53%.
He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Very late, bro. Come on now.
Young snags it. 2 down.
Not like that.
Brian Reynolds here. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. And now the count is even.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one in triple digits.
Drop it, bro.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Oh, that's a strike.
This kid is fucking gay.
New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Alejandro Ozuna. First offering, and it just misses. Ozuna, 22 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Foul ball there.
You don't like it, huh? Fucking weirdo.
And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now Wyatt Langford. Swung on, belted. That's back there.
Why is this sinker 94?
Oh, big dog's gotta eat. Another homer.
Just
His
late. He's
second
pulling that.
home run of the game.
Okay.
It's 3-2. Smith now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Why?
0-2 is the count.
Stop it, bro.
comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Posada collects,
He's
fires
out.
to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Try to make too much happen right
Ty?
there. Not his best at bat.
Heim
You
at
sent
the
it to you?
plate ball as he
Yeah.
chases after that one.
Notification. Full Kyle
Just
Tucker out of
missed.
Showpack and could tell a lot of that. Balling.
He swings
be
and
careful.
fouls one off.
Definitely about to keep that switching. I mean, I will hope. Fuck.
That's out to center field.
That would be nice.
Drops into the glove,
Hey.
and that'll do it.
I seen it like 80 something, I think, earlier.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And a foul ball. The 1-1.
Ball.
Ground ball right side. Lindor retired. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
Corbin Carroll.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one's
Ball.
upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That
Nope,
pitch
that's off the
just
plate.
misses
Ball
the
2.
inside corner. 2-2. That one
Counts, ball.
missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good job to fight that one off.
Shit ridiculous. Didn't spam a fucking fastball. That shit ridiculous.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Draws the walk
Ball
there.
4. Take
It
your
wasn't
bait.
easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runner takes off. Late swing, foul to the left.
Go back, go back, go back.
Young hauls it in, 2 away.
Come on.
Anthony Santander
kid is
digs
fucking
in now.
weird, dog.
1 for 2. He was late there, strike 1.
Good
0-1.
pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber.
Runner on the move.
I got a ball,
It's a
1
pitch
strike.
out. Throw to
He's out.
second. Out. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. That one found hard the other way.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that's in there at the knees. And that
Nope,
misses.
that's inside.
Going to count 1 and 2. Inside, just missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air, right field, Carroll. Makes the catch, 1 down. And Jack Peterson stands in. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of
No
the zone.
balls, 2 strikes.
And that's
Too
a little
high.
bit high. And to count 1 and 2. Just
That's
off
in.
the
Ball
inside
2.
edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Yeah, yeah.
And down on strikes he goes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Huh?
Say that fuck.
Fair ball.
Hello.
Khalees.
Oh, excuse me.
Couldn't have timed
Khalees
it up
nice.
any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit
Stay
that
out here.
hard, enough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Stay out here, man.
Seager, the next to hit,
Yup.
takes ball one.
Fuck with that.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
That's you, team?
Oh,
And now 1 and 2.
Arturo.
Good late sink
One
on
ball,
that
two
fastball.
strikes.
Out of the hand looks so good, and then
That's already no
by
my
the time it
shit.
gets in the hitting zone, hard to get
Where's
the
she
barrel
at?
to it.
She gone.
She right here. That's low.
Shits.
Hit in the air, center field.
Shit.
Reynolds settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now
Might
the
be
first
Chiron
baseman,
this shit.
Anthony Santander. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
This man is literally everything is high, bro.
Talk about bitch.
There's a
Yeah,
swing
right
and a
dick, huh?
drive. Langford makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's the DH, Jorge
Don't you about
Polanco.
ride that dick, always dick riding. You want to try to shoot with a
That
nigga?
one in
It's
triple
crazy.
digits.
Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Fouled off left side. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the
84
6th.
pitch, and you still sitting here spamming.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Langford gets
Oh.
under it,
Start for a living, my controller
calls
fucked
it in,
up.
and
I can
there's
still
2
shoot,
away.
though.
2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Ketel Marte. And a swing and a miss.
Nigga, you
0-1.
ass. I don't need to.
Sliced
I
hard,
keep
but
trying to tell you,
foul.
trade me.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk
Take
about
the
the power
five, get
fastball, but
Xbox.
he's working a little differently here.
Next
That's a
offering
ball.
upstairs.
Bro, you not
Too
about to
close
buy
for
no
me, partner,
foul.
to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in
Ball,
the
that's
at-bat.
inside.
I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Okay, but
That
Three
one
and
missing
2.
inside.
Gas guy.
gas God. Oh, gas God.
Got him. And he's up.
Goofy.
Back here in Denver. Now it's going to be Adolis Garcia.
Let me get your sergeant.
Donaldson back to work. Swing and a
Look at
miss. There's the
sorry.
slider. It's
0-1's
0-1.
the count.
And fouled off.
I gotta tell you so many times, bro.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, inside.
Off the
Ball
mark
2.
there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls,
You
2
got that
strikes.
swat on you.
And there's
3
a
balls,
ball.
2 strikes.
Yeah, I did. What
This
the
one
fuck?
driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. So he goes yard to left, and we're starting
you
over.
playing?
It's 3-3. Ozuna in the box again, takes the strike.
Huh? Nigga, what you talking about? You goofy. Nigga, what girl? Goofy.
Now pitching.
You is
Andrew
goofy.
Miller comes on now. He has
You
a
ain't calling
great
no
slider
girl
with
no
tons
bitch,
of movement. Pitch
1-1.
misses there, and now it's even 1-1.
You goofy.
Ball 2.
What you feeling vague about your cousin?
Swings through that one for strike
Do
2.
something goofy.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So up next, Wyatt
I'm pulling
Langford.
stuff on my pants. What you talking about?
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed.
Yeah, I know who
No
that
doubt
was.
about it. And here in the
Right,
late
bro.
stages,
Just
they
fucking right.
have the lead.
Right, game.
One down.
You're pulling
Josh
it like
Smith
that.
getting ready to hit.
Ball
Just
inside.
missed. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike
Man,
one.
I
One
know
ball,
that
one
hurt
strike.
you, bro.
Just
ball two.
missed.
Cuz, nigga, I did that. What the fuck?
The
Can't
other
take it
way,
back.
and foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
You goofy, brother.
Heim at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
You always riding around like you the neighborhood
Strike
hero.
two. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left.
As soon as I
Lindor
get in the fucking game, a nigga
sends it across to
What the
first.
fuck?
Third out.
Somebody lost the lead. Fluke shit.
Back here at Coors Field, set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Oh, shut up. Sound like you fucking spitting up and coughing up your
And that's
fucking
through there for a
lungs.
strike. And it's 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging.
I know, now you don't want
And
to throw the
now it's
fastball.
going to be Jason
Every
Dominguez.
kid quiet.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
I don't care about Beverly, bro. That shit's supposed to get somewhere in the zone. Bro.
Markel, Wardell.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Right?
0-2. Ball one.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Foul ball still a 1-2
Yeah.
count. Trying to hold a
Whoa.
one-run lead here at the
I
bottom of the
just thought
seventh.
about that. That nigga
Strike
named
three,
Markel.
and that's
My name
2 in a
Markel.
row. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Swinging a foul out of
You
play.
the slime life. Oh, who that is?
Next
Ball
offering
one.
is downstairs.
Who that be,
One
Kel?
ball, one strike.
I'm the
And that's
Kel.
too high. That
Ball,
one
that's out.
misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient,
gay, bro.
showing good discipline.
He don't
Now
have
he's
no
in the
other
driver's
pitch.
seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings through it for the K.
I missed that. I'm
And
on
we're
the
back.
fucking ball,
Now
bro.
here is Ian Kinsler.
JJ, stop crying, bro.
First pitch swinging.
It's good speed at the top of the order
Oh,
here. You
one's
want to
the
get
count.
it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe
the
get
fuck out.
around the bases and pick up a run.
This one in the air center
Tell me, stop.
field. Reynolds gets under it.
You tell me to stop
Makes the catch. And there's one down. And the batter down, Jock Peterson.
I may
0 for
bet.
3 in this one.
Jock Peterson.
And that
Ball.
misses. And
Ball
that
one, no
is
strike.
ball one. That to right. Carroll on the move. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. That smash towards center. Squeezes it, and that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just
Nope,
off
that's a
the
ball.
outside part of the plate. Next
Yep,
pitch
that
is
ball went out.
outside. This one in the air. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one
I
down.
always have a good ass start and just can't hit the
That
ball.
was a
at
good
the end
pitch
of
to
the
hit
game.
right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Carroll in the box now. Takes strike one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just missed. If
No
he's able
balls,
to
2
connect
strikes.
on that, look out.
3.
Goes down looking. Jorge Posada will hit next.
They're at the top of the zone, bro. How the fuck is this
Langford
shit
makes the
ill in the middle?
catch. And that all set to start the 9th in this one. Seager stands in now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that
Ball one.
misses. 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw.
He's good.
But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. And now Adolis Garcia swinging a foul straight back. Ground ball could be two. There's one out, and that's two.
Got him.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get two right there.
And there's a foul ball.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great
swing and a miss. So bottom of the ninth, and here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Tap foul at the plate. The pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Good eye right there.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. To first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. And now the DH, Jorge Polanco. And that one upstairs, ball one. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is down low. Yeah, that's fouled off. Stays alive. On the ground.
God.
Whips it to first on the run.
No,
Roll
he's in
picked
there.
out of the dirt. Body save.
Now batting.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out.
Patel.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Now pitching.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
He's
No
gone
ball,
off
2
speed.
strikes.
He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Rodriguez with a
He's
move
safe.
to first. Polanco back in his stomach. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. To the right side. And it gets by him. There's
On
one.
the tag, you're
Gets
out.
off a throw. Tag.
Wait, why is he still
And
running?
that's the ball game. And
Oh
the
my God, bro. I had 3 on 1 right length, bro. I'm be losing the trash niggas hollow. Swear this shit I know. Fuck no. I was just at fucking 10 plays, bro. Now I'm at 25th. I'm gonna stop it till I win, bro. Get the fuck out this fucking weak ass.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Trey Turner. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we are
0-1's the
underway.
count. Ball, that's inside.
That one to first,
Foul ball.
and it goes just foul. Oh. 1-2 now. Sale back to work. That's to third. Slings it across. Turner is out. Here's Joey Gallo.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Sale.
0-1.
He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around by walking guys.
Clemente.
And that
Ball
one missing
inside.
inside a sharp slider.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just
Can't be
moving the
serious.
ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch. Well, he found himself behind in the count right there,
What?
but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way.
Hey.
Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He
0-1's the
let it
count.
get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
One ball,
that one is
2
in the
strikes.
dirt. Ball one. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Mike Piazza now in the box. Comes up
0-1.
empty with a swing there. And a foul ball. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks. Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Pioneers going up against the Rampage. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. Bryce Harper to the plate. Clips the corner. And this one is off and running. And it's 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss,
One
and
ball, 2 strikes.
1-0-2 on the radar gun. Got him. One down. Here is Moncada. Check
1-0.
swing. He held up, and that's ball one. Pearson, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider,
1-1.
a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Takes it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next
That's
one
a ball.
misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Back here with my pal Singy, and getting to start, Will Warren. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Harper under it, and out number 1 on the grab. This is Corbin Carroll. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That one finds the zone. 0-1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it
Inside,
and get it
1.
done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And now
Ball
it's
2.
even up. 1 out, base
2
is
balls,
empty.
2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Next to hit, Jorge Posada. There's the strike at the knees.
0-1.
Next pitch is
that pitch is
outside.
out.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul
This nigga
ball.
sweeping, dancing, literally.
2 outs. Runs it up to 96.
Holy, Will Warren is not pitching.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander.
That fastball at the bottom of the
0-1's
zone
the
can
count.
be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Posada throws to first in time. 1 out in the second.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Next offering is fouled back. Outside low, and it's 1-2.
He went.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
That's a ball.
A little bit low. There's the strike.
Love to see it. Power versus
1-1.
power right there.
Yeah.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in
that
this
ball
one.
went out.
And delivers outside. That
Full
one
count.
misses, and it's a full count. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Going back, way back there, and gone. He jacks that one out to left. It's 1-0.
Oh, fucking wow.
This to third.
No, that shit was fluke.
Tosses across
He's
to
out.
first,
Oh, that
and
shit
the
was
inning is
fluke, bro.
over. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He'll touch them all. It's 1-1. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Line drive, base hit.
No, you remember the niggas on thing?
Went up there looking to be
Duels.
aggressive and got something he could
Moto
handle.
niggas.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters,
Ball, that's
they
low.
take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game,
Ball,
but
that's
right there it
outside.
did, and he did it perfectly.
Warren throws to first.
Safe.
Polanco back in his stomach. Polanco on at first. Nobody out. That one finds the zone. And a count 2-1. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Warren throws over.
Safe.
Polanco back in on a dive. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Tied up here in the early going. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Too late.
Here's Jose Ramirez. On the ground, 2 ball.
Roll over.
Wilson tossed to second. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Top half of the 3rd inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Pearson back to work. Right side. Marte throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. And now here is Ken Griffey Jr.
Ball, that's
Just
inside.
missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some
One
real
ball,
damage.
1 strike.
Little chopper rolls foul. And that's down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Ball.
That's down and in. A slider
Counts
missed.
1-0.
And that
Ball 2.
misses. And now 2-0. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a
2
ton.
balls, 1 strike. 8-2.
And that one hammered way back there. Gone. That one felt good, and that gives them a lead. It's 2-1. And first offering is fouled off.
Sean Watson.
2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Next pitch is downstairs.
His understanding of the
1 ball,
strike
2
zone,
strikes to count.
very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
What's up?
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
What?
And that extends the inning.
Man.
Well, that certainly feels good.
I went,
when you
who?
can win the at-bat after being down
got
in the
back.
count, up against it with 2
I
strikes
went
right
lay down.
there. Just kept it simple, played Pepper
I
with
want
the
to go to
middle
do
of the
it.
infield and took it back where it came.
Moncada runs. And that one fouled off.
You want to hook? Think about it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him
Bang it out.
out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Huh?
Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to
can't hear
first.
what?
1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Ryan Reynolds here. That's
Oh, that's
inside.
it.
Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nice grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-2 is the count.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Way
that's off the
inside,
plate.
gets out of the way. Cuts and misses.
Jalen, what you doing still up?
Out of the fourth,
Leading off
and here is
Like 1
Anthony
o'clock in the morning over there?
Santander.
Anthony Santander.
That one fouled off.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the
Man,
name of their
play me
game
in
this
something,
one.
bro.
They're
You
doing a good
playing
job of
baseball.
working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Getting,
Marte throws to first
getting
in time.
struck out and
That's
shit.
the first out in the top of the fourth.
Pitching.
Foul ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
One down, base is empty. Gets
the
a
body
piece,
told
and
me
it
to
stays 0-2. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's
1 ball,
outside.
2
1 and
strikes.
2 the count. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
That's a ball.
This one in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0. Squirts away a little bit. Swing and a miss.
First time
and it's
getting a
2
call.
and 1.
Another nigga
1
balled
strike.
it. My first time whipping a call.
And it finds
Show
its
that
way
bitch was
through
stolen.
for a hit. Now a
What
long
that boy
throw
said,
home.
Jim? She threw
It's
the
off
beat
the
that
mark and he
pussy.
scores.
You know
And
the
they
boss
take a
can call
2-run
it.
lead. So runner at second, 2 down. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Ball, that's outside.
Outside with a breaking ball. Carroll at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Lord, that's a foul ball, huh?
Yeah.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Damn, you striking niggas like that?
Puts it in the air out towards left center.
Man, nigga get home.
Nabs it, and
Right.
that's the
Catch it,
third
nigga.
out.
Man, no fucking home, right?
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4.
Hey,
Down the
baseball
number
shit
2
too tough.
hitter, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Something
0-1's
I'm
the count.
noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was
that's
talked
inside.
about in the hitters
Just
meeting
put that,
before this game started.
This pussy ass nigga.
Late on that fastball.
He got away
1
with
ball.
one
Damn,
there, but he
Justin.
knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. And
Ball
that
2.
skips in the dirt.
Bro, what is you doing, bro? Hit the ball.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And that one fouled off. Posada
fucking
measures
ball,
6
man. You
feet
playing
2
games.
inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Line to left,
Foul ball.
and foul ball. And here it comes.
Oh, you are. I don't
Breaks
want
his
to
bat,
hear nothing
pops
of
it
that
up.
shit.
And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Fuck them.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit.
I said, fuck them strong.
That one pushed to the left and foul. And that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he
Hey,
could
bro,
be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
2 down. Nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Man, bro, nigga not mad at you, nigga. What are you talking about?
That one the other way. Carroll makes the catch, and that'll do
Man,
it.
that nigga tripping off some shrooms, huh?
And we're back. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 4-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to...
Now pitching. Eric.
Here is Yoan Moncada, and that is out of play. Swing and a miss at a slider.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing went around. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So now the DH spot, Anthony Santander. In the dirt. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-1.
And that's
No,
off
inside.
the inside edge. And it's 2-1. They say you win.
2-2 the count.
That misses, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fans another. Great strikeouts. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Jorge Polanco. Foul ball there.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And misses inside. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2. Marte in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And a base hit into right.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ripped to right. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that's ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Boog, over
0-1's the
80% of
count.
his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just
that's
missing there. Going to count 1 and 2. That one
That's ball
missed.
2.
Warren checks the runner.
Safe.
Marte dives back in safely. Junior has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Gagne back to work. Fastball for a strike. Check
1 ball,
swing.
1
He
strike.
held up. And it's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. Checks
you
his
got?
swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's Pete Alonso. And that's in the
1-0.
dirt. And that's
Ball, that's
outside. 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
2.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a good eye
Handful.
there. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there, and it's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 5-2. Carroll stands in
0-1.
here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Did he
and
go?
that's going to be ruled a swing. That one
0-1.
just missing inside. And the count is 1-2. Carroll
go?
tries to check his swing. Now will look to third. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop,
Ball
Jacob Wilson. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
Now pitching.
Justin Martinez
Justin
into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Yeah.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2 the count.
Struck him out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the
0-1's
zone.
the count.
Missing
Oh, that's
inside,
inside.
and the count is 1-1. That's a ball.
that's a
Tried
ball.
the sweeper. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And there's a
3-2.
ball. This one in the air, right field. Harper hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one
Now
more
batting,
inning, anything
the right
after
fielder,
that, a hitter or
Florida.
2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Carroll batting with 1 down, takes a
0-1.
strike. Ball
Ball
1
1.
there. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That's
Just
ball
misses
2.
with that one.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. What a stop. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play. 2 down,
Now
base is
batting,
empty.
catcher,
And now the
Jorge.
switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
Posada.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there. On the warning track. And top of inning number 7. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Martinez, a righty that throws with power. 23 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Inside, ball 3.
Just off the inside edge. That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a leadoff
First base.
walk. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Bryce Harper.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
0-1's
guy
the
at the
count.
plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Off balance speed. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. And now Yoan Moncada.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
2 down, nobody on. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swings and misses. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Swings through that.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays
0-1.
patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around
0-2.
him, and when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. That one ripped. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Marte at the plate with 2 away, swings
0-1's
through
the
that
count.
one. That's down and in. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
It might be
1 ball,
time to choke
2
up
strikes.
a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Here's the catcher, Kyle Schwarber. And there's a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the
No
plate.
balls,
3
2 strikes.
strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Corey Seager now at the plate to the right side. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez.
That's outside.
Pitch misses outside. Ball 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn
Nope,
in some
that's off the
quality
plate.
at bats.
Ball 2.
Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance
2-1.
that time. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And a foul ball. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carried on the fastball up in the... Oh, and a nice sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2 is the count.
Up the middle. He gets there with the slide. Over to first. Got him. Nice play. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw over to first. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
All over that one right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now, Jacob Wilson. The shortstop takes the ball. Rudder takes off. Pitches low. Throw to second and great jump. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And right back to the mound. And there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Clips the corner, and the count 1-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Junior checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Harper now.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Double steal. Fought off foul.
1 ball.
In the dirt.
2 strikes.
And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. 2 on, 2 outs. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Lindor pulls it in on the run. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's Francisco Lindor. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Over to first.
No, he's out.
Lindor retired. He's 2 outs away. Corbin Carroll digs in now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 away now.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. And instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Drilled out towards left center field. Griffey drops step, ranges back. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. And now Anthony Santander. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game. Okay, all set to go. Stepping in. Corbin Carroll.
Right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. Clemens measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a curve, and he works in a sinker.
2 strikes. 1 ball.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And the first offering is not close. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Carroll leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses the zone, and 1-1. And that's outside.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Posada too late with the throw. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Breaking ball inside. Full count now. Swing and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Swing and a miss. The velocity. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Jose Ramirez. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. And ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. Outside. Got it. And there's 1 away. Down the number 2 hitter, Gil Hodges. Strike 1. 1 out, bases empty.
0-1's the count. That's a ball.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. That one
2-2
outside, and it's 2-2. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. At the plate, Carlos Beltran. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Just missed.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
Ball
just
two.
misses, and the count is 2-2.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's out of here. And we're all square. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. This is Willie Castro. And a swing and a miss there.
Ball game is still
0-1's
tied.
the
They can
count.
get out of this inning with a tie game.
And that one pulled foul. 2 out, space is empty. Fly ball to right. Carroll. And that is the third out of the inning. Here at Shibe Park, second inning set to go. Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh and 1.
That one in triple digits.
He normally does damage
balls,
on
2
that
strikes.
pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Ball
Inside, almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Ball
And that one
in.
is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And
We
there's
got
a
a full
ball.
count.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Batting seventh,
That's a
the
tough one to
shortstop,
swallow right there.
Francisco
If you're on the mound, you're
Lindor.
ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Francisco Lindor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just
0-1.
missed. In the air, center field. Beltran under it. Corrals it. And there's one down. So digging in, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's
Well,
the
strike
count.
one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss
0-2 is the
at
count.
99 miles an hour. He goes down looking. Ryan Reynolds here. That's a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second.
Was Jimmy, you still here?
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Posada collects, fires the
He's out.
first. Got him. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the second, and now Shohei Ohtani. DeGrom back to work. And he hits a ground ball
Nope,
right
that's foul.
side, and it goes just foul.
Ball, that's inside.
And that's
Ball.
downstairs and outside.
2-1.
That one to
No,
first
it's a foul ball.
and foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Aaron Judge, the batter now as he swings and
0-1.
misses for strike 1. Judge rips that one. And that gets down into the gap. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right
The
there.
left
Caught it out
fielder,
front and
Jason
ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Jason Dominguez stands in here.
0-1's the
Tried
count.
to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swings through that one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball
No
right
balls,
there,
2
right?
strikes.
Big-time velo on the bump and big-time
1
pop
ball,
at the plate.
2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. And that
2
one
balls,
almost
2
got him.
strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Jorge Posada will hit next. And that
Ball
one
1.
just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just
Nope,
off the
that's
inside
inside.
edge. Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I mean, that's perfect location,
2-2 the
right
count.
on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates
full.
the ability to hit those spots that are so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
DeGrom checks the runner.
No, he's
Judge gets back easily. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. New inning getting started. This is Corbin Carroll. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-2.
And that is strike 2. Good
No,
eye in that spot.
inside.
That misses
That's
the
outside.
zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Well struck left field. Dominguez going back on this one. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That one fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Now pitching, Mason Miller.
Righty delivers. That one in the dirt, and the count now even up. And that's
Count
down and
full.
away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Now here is Jorge Posada. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. swing and a ball lined out towards center. Beltran makes the grab for the second out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Santander now at the plate as he swings through strike
0-1.
one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. As we go to the last of the third, Ketel Marte up to the plate. Ball one there. Hard hit, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. And the batter now, Jose Ramirez.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Gil Hodges getting ready to hit. That's off the mark.
Outside.
1-0. Next offering is fouled back. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, right side. Carroll brings it in for the 3rd out. As we go to the top of the 4th. And here is Jorge Polanco. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the
Miller goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider,
0-1.
and he works in a changeup.
1-1.
Going back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Marte now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's
No
so
balls,
comfortable
2
hitting
strikes.
with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Fly to center his first time. Well struck right field. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th, leading off, Carlos Beltran. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball 1.
That misses the zone,
1-0.
and it's 1-0. Hit in the air, left field. Dominguez settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away. And now, Willie Castro. He's 0 for 1. Pulls that one foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. Reynolds ranging back. Tattooed to Tater Town. And gone. And we're level. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Shohei Ohtani. in
Ball
the
one,
dirt,
no strikes.
and that is ball one. Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by
I got a
him,
ball, one strike.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up
That's
to,
ball two.
especially with that velocity.
Too
That's
low,
ball
and
three.
it's ball three.
A rare
Three
three-ball
balls,
count
one strike.
here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
1-on-1 on the gun, swing and a
Full
miss.
count. 3-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 7 strikeouts
Hitter
for
number
him.
99.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
Judge.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's pitching well,
0-1's
but
the
not throwing
count.
a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. We go to the top of the fifth. Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. Miller back to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Well, these guys need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for
There you
them,
go.
so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That one
That's a ball.
just misses. That one
Ball
just
two.
misses, and the count is even 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And
count
that
is
skips
full.
in the dirt. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The center fielder. Number
And the batter
10,
now, Brian Reynolds.
Reynolds.
He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1
Well,
is
there's
the
a certain
count.
point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific
0-1.
bite at the end.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed. Late on that fastball.
2-2 the count.
That
Thank
one
you.
drifts inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
3.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
The right
He's already
fielder,
homered in this
7,
game.
Corbin. Carroll.
Just
Nope. Ball one.
missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Now
Avengers,
here is
the left
Jason
fielder,
Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
And he grounds one to the right side. Marte gets it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Jorge Posada, the next
Now
to hit.
batting,
His
the
first
catcher,
at bat was a
Jorge
strikeout.
Posada.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and
Ball,
make
that's
him work
low.
a little bit harder.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5.
Two and oh.
And he takes a strike.
2-1.
Pitch
3
misses.
balls, 1 strike.
3-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And that one's gone. And they jump out front. It's 3-2. So 1 out, nobody on. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And the first
that's
pitch
off the
misses
plate.
for ball 1.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here, Ben Joyce.
Joyce.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick
1-1.
outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4
No ball,
pitches you
2
can work
strikes.
with, but throw something you can command
ball,
and get this
2
at-bat
strikes.
over with as quickly as possible.
That's
That's
down
a
and in.
ball.
Got him looking. You're at Shibe Park. Top of the
Now
6th
pitching.
inning. Now it's going to be
Billy.
Jose Ramirez.
Wagner.
Slap the other way, foul. Close
Ball.
one, doesn't get the call.
1 ball, 1
1
strike.
and 1. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses down and away. Got him looking. 1 gone here. And now the catcher comes up
Now
to
back,
hit.
the
Jorge
catcher,
Posada.
Jorge
Bowl for 2 in
Posada.
this one.
Ball,
Fastball
that's
is
out.
outside. Right side. Ohtani on the move. Makes the grab. 2 down. Anthony Santander now at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
They say you win.
0-2.
And
Ball
ball
1.
1. Check
2 balls,
swing, and that's
2
a
strikes.
ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. 100 at the knees, and he came up
0-1's
empty.
the count.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just
Ball,
misses
that's
the
just out.
mark outside the zone. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So up next, Carlos Beltran. Swinging a foul straight back. Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Willie Castro.
0-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. And we are tied. It's 3-3. Left field. Dominguez should have this one. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Lindor, the next to hit, takes outside. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Next to hit, Jason Dominguez, who's 0-2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Pitches in the dirt. Ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ring him up, says Daryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 2. Just missed. And another
2 balls,
ball.
no strikes.
Judge comes up empty there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2-2 the count.
That one
3-2.
missed. That's ball 4.
Nope.
Tried another
Ball 4.
fastball, but missed the spot. Man at first with 1 gone. Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. Bats in there. 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Reynolds moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Jorge Posada. He's already homered here in this one.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Adam Ottavino. And the sweeper misses. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Ball
Just
2.
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside corner. And now 3-2. Swing and a miss. And here at Shibe Park. And now the center fielder, Brian Reynolds. Wagner back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
And that's down and away. Line drive, that's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Up the middle, and a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position. And still nobody out. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. Hit on the ground might be 2. There's one. Out on the underhand toss. The tag.
What the fuck? These niggas ain't fucking running, dog.
Wow.
Holy, bro.
Back here in Philadelphia, onto the bottom of the 8th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Oh, man, bro.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Went out.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Just missed.
Man, control your pitches, Ottavino.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. So digging in, Jose Ramirez.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
He boots it. Marte around second. Still manages a throw. Now second and third, and nobody out.
I tell you, boy.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Can you please
with the
control your
go-ahead
pitches?
run at third, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. He was late there, strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first
That pitch is out.
and prevent that run from scoring.
Infield comes in now. Swing and a miss as he was late that
Full
time.
count. 3-2.
And that'll load the base.
Bro, this
Well,
thing
the
cannot
stage
fucking
has been
pitch.
set for this offense, Boo.
Ottavino's
It's all about
ass.
creating opportunities,
All these Yankee
and this
pitches
is one
ass.
of them right here.
Never have
Now
good
it's
pitches.
the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Golden
Fuck,
opportunity right here.
I don't know the fuck to put in.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. You need a
0-1's the
strikeout,
count.
and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for
Ball
a double play
inside.
or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
1 ball.
So they're
2
all
strikes.
loaded up. And this one bounces away from Posada. Tag out.
On the
They
tag.
cut down the go-ahead run at the plate.
One out away from
Didn't
getting
catch the
out
pitch,
of a
dog.
huge
I'm telling you,
jam.
this should be driving.
Castro
Ball,
at
that's
the
in.
plate now, and that's inside. Next
Ball
offering
upstairs.
upstairs. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. 2
2
and
balls.
1 now.
1 strike.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. 1 runs in.
Oh,
and it's off the
wow.
wall. And he's
Oh,
safe at
wow.
second with a 2-run double.
Oh, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be
0-1.
happy with that result.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Goes down looking. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history.
1-1.
Hader at times can have some trouble with command, but it's that fastball-slider combo that is so impressive. High in the air, out to right. Ohtani. One up, one down. He's 2 outs away. Santander digs in now. Late on that fastball.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top of the 9th. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. Tap foul at the plate. And there's a ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The kick, the 3-2. Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off.
Now pitching, Darren O'Day.
Inside ball. Just missed. They're down to their final strike.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
2 strikes.
O'Day is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Cavalry going up against the Rampage. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away. Today's starting pitcher, Jordan Zimmermann.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult. On his opponents.
Here's the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
First pitch.
Outside low, and it's 1-1. Line drive. Carroll makes the play, and a quick out, number 1. Larry Doby digging in now. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. And a foul ball. Zimmermann, a 6'2" righty, 28 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to be.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Doby around third. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. This is one of those guys you want at the plate with runners in scoring position, Boog. He's proven how good he can be in these situations countless times. He's got multiple 100+ RBI seasons in his career.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first, and he's out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Here comes Christian Yelich. Fouled off to the right. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher if you're the runner.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bang! And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 3-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Elly De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. Still able to fire over. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drop.
The tag, and they got him. Back here at Coors Field. And on the mound now, Satchel Paige.
Just electric stuff, Boog, and that fastball is no joke. He can move it around the zone, and it's not uncommon to see him pile up a decent amount of strikeouts throughout the game. He's the type of guy that allows the entire team to wake up feeling confident, knowing he's taking the mound.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that one in the air center field. Williams moving under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
This is Corbin Carroll. On the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Gets him to chase after that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Good eye in that spot. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. And he won around. Not an easy call. Back here in Denver. And now it's going to be Brian Roberts. Zimmerman back to work. Swing and a ground ball. And that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Outside low, and that's ball one. Double play ball to second. There's one. Out. On to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Shohei Ohtani at the plate now as he chases after that one. That's down and in. A slider missed. Up the middle, Marte tosses to first, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second, Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. Jorge Polanco in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Left field, way back there. That's back. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. One out, base is empty. Here's Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's in the dirt. And a count 2-1. Swung on, belted. That one back. Cannonball coming. Base is empty, one away. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. That one hammered center field. Williams settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ball 2.
Next offering is in the dirt. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back on to the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. gets the bunt down the right side. Santander. And they put the tag on him for the out. And now Larry Doby. Rocketed out towards right center. Carroll makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Bernie Williams will hit next. He doubled home a run in his first AB. He swings and fouls one off.
One and one.
2 outs, bases empty. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And that's in the dirt. Check swing, now an appeal to third. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And it's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Yelly set down on strikes. Back here at Coors Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Brian Reynolds here.
Brian Reynolds.
Inside.
That's inside.
Ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swinging a foul out of play. Satchel kicks and delivers. Fouled off. He was late. And the right-hander deals. And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. So the batting order turns over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. That missed inside. 1-0. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
In the dirt, and it's 2-1. Now a check swing, but he held up. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Lindor at first, 1 gone. Late swing, foul to the left. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, great stop. On the money. Nice play. Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position. Outside.
Nope, outside.
And that is ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Around from second is the tying run. But he's in there easily.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on.
One ball,
so good job
two
of
strikes.
extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Outside corner, got him looking. Start of the 4th,
Leading off
and here
for
is
San Francisco,
Ellie De La
the third
Cruz.
baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La
That's a
Cruz,
ball.
23 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third.
What
Check
do you
swing
got?
on a 1-0. Appeal to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
Hey.
And that one is in for a strike. Good
2-1.
pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Right side, hard hit. Throws to
out.
first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Brian
batter, number
Roberts.
one.
1
Second
for 1
baseman,
with a single so
Brian
far.
Roberts.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 1 down, base is empty. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Now batting, the catcher,
Ted Simmons,
Simmons.
the next to hit. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball, that's low.
Squirts away a little bit. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Top of the zone for a called strike.
2 balls.
Cold night
1
like
strike.
tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
In the dirt. Line drive, caught.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Otani
Ball, that's
in the
off the
box
plate.
now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Up and
Ball.
in, and that's ball 2.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that
Nope, that's a ball.
misses. Now 3-1. And that is out of play. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because
Now pitching,
Jonathan Loaisiga taking over on the mound.
Loaisiga.
Now a chance for Pete Crow Armstrong.
Ball 1,
that
no
one in the
strikes.
dirt, and it's 1-0.
That's ball
Just
2.
missed.
tough spot right here. A couple runners on, 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss. That one at
2 balls, 1
99.
strike.
And it's 2-1 now. Out to center. Reynolds gets under it. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Bottom four, and now here is Jorge
The
Polanco.
designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good
0-1
sinker.
is
As a
the count.
hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Simmons down to first,
out.
got him. One away on the strikeout.
Now
Ketel
batting,
Marte up to the
second
plate.
baseman,
Just not a good
Ketel.
pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday
Marte.
player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Nope. Outside.
Just missed. One out, bases empty. Pitch
Ball
misses
two.
there, and it's 2-0. And there's a foul ball. Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the
Inside,
rubber,
ball
kicks
three.
and fires. And that's ball
Ball
four.
four, that pitch is out.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Foul ball there. Marte stands at first with one out. Next offering is fouled back. Next one just misses. And the count 1-2.
No,
but
he's
he's
in
back
there.
in time. Roberts has it
Got
for
him.
one. Throw to first,
in
but he
there.
beat it. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
First and second, 2 outs. B-Ray coming to the plate now.
Inside, ball
just
one.
off the inside edge. A bit behind with that swing. It's
I got
strike
one ball,
one.
1 strike.
2 on, 2 outs. Pickoff attempt by Satchel, and he dives back in safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the
One
hitter.
ball,
Make
2
sure that he
strikes.
can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning.
For
Here's the
Cavalry,
shortstop at the
shortstop,
plate, Larry Doby.
Doby.
The pitch. Ripped on a line to center. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams. And that one hammered. That's back. Bang! Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-3. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to
out.
first in time. 2 gone now. 2 outs, base is
Now
empty.
batting,
And
right
now it'll be
fielder,
Christian Yelich.
Yelich.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Reynolds settles under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the
Leading off
5th.
for
Here's
New
Francisco
Orleans,
Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Page back to work. In
Ball
the
1.
dirt, and that's ball 1. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. bye-bye. Francisco Lindor sends it out. It's 4-4.
Now pitching.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Carroll now at the plate. Swing and a miss
0-1.
at 100 miles an hour. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
And that one is
ball.
inside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the top of the wall. The throw into second.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Posada in the box now. Takes strike 1. And ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Carroll at second with nobody out. That one in triple digits.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is
That's
open.
ball 2.
That one missed. Smoked on the ground a second. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. And that misses. 1-0. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Williams under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. In from third is the tying run. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball.
No. Inside.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Back here in Denver, here's the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Pitch misses. Ball 2.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And now 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
The batter number
So
1.
up next, Brian Roberts.
Brian Roberts.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
0-1.
Just missed. And a ground ball to first. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Now batting. Catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Ted Simmons. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And Joe McDonald says he went around. swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Ball 2.
That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A 2-run homer. It's 6-5. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Carroll sizing this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Fought off foul. The 0-1 just off the inside edge.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the K. That's the first cutter we've seen today, and it was effective. Jose Ramirez digs in now. Ramirez swings and blasts one deep to right field. Yelich moving back for it. Cannonball coming. He made him pay for that one. It's 6-6. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. In the air left field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Brian Reynolds getting ready to hit. Was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch misses. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Keeps the inning alive, and now Francisco Lindor to the plate. So the lineup flips over. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The shortstop takes the ball. Cut on and missed, and it's we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Larry Doby. Hobie Milner gets the ball now.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Popped up left side. Ramirez under this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So up next, Bernie Williams. He's already homered here in this one.
Bernie Williams.
Center field. Reynolds pulls that one down, and a couple of quick outs. Tied at 6. Now Rafael Palmeiro. Palmeiro, 1 for 3.
Palmeiro.
And that's
Ball one.
downstairs and outside.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Next
Whoa,
offering is
that's down.
downstairs. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That ends the frame. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll.
Ball that's
First
outside.
offering, and it just misses. Hader, a 6'3 lefty. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Doby takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Jorge Posada. That's too low.
Nope.
Ball 1. All tied up. You're at the bottom of the 7th. So 2
Ball
balls
2.
and no strikes.
2-0 count
2
to a guy
balls,
like
no
this
strikes.
at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And a
Ball, that's
fastball
out.
misses outside for a ball. And the count is 3-1. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. So now it's the
Now
4-hole
pitches.
hitter, Anthony Santander.
Gagne.
And that
Ball 1.
misses. And that is ball 1. And fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Started to
ball.
swing, held up.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar
2-2
gun.
count.
Check on the runner. Posada
He's safe.
back on a dive. Runner edges away at second. Good job to fight that one off. Pickoff move to second. Posada
in there,
back in
safe.
on a dive. And that's disengagement number 2. Just
3-2.
off the outside edge. And now it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Williams on the move, heading back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves
Nope,
up to
he's
third.
safe.
Now 2 away. And now Jorge Polanco. That's down
a
and
ball.
in. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. There's the strike at the knees. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he
1
really
ball,
sells the
2
changeup
strikes.
with that arm action.
Checks
you go.
his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. 2 outs. And that's
count
way
is ball.
high. 3-2 now.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his
ball 4.
sights,
Take your
pop
bait.
something up, and make it an easy out.
Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss as he was out
0-1's
front
the
that
count.
time. Throw over to first.
No,
Polanco
he's
back
safe.
in on his stomach. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Ready to go? Francisco
Leading off
Lindor
for the
comes up to the
Rampage,
plate.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters froze him for strike 3. Corbin Carroll stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one at triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
On the ground to third.
No,
and
foul
that's
ball.
just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Jorge Posada, the next to hit. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. That's
Nope.
inside.
That's
That was
inside.
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Into the second deck it goes. It's 1-0. Anthony Santander, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Missed
That's
with a
a ball.
changeup, and the count even 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Simmons collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field. Now the starting pitcher in this one, John Donaldson.
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
And a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez pulls it down, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. Swings through that one, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That clips the zone, and the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Rip towards third. Ramirez sends it to first. That ends the inning. Back here in Denver, second inning set to go. And now Jorge Polanco. And before the pitch, he steps off. Ryan back to work. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it.
0-1.
Power versus power right there.
That's off the mark. 1-1. And there's a ball. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Minnesota going up against New Orleans. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Started after it, appeal to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. The 1-0.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Stepping in, Scott Rowland.
The third baseman.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that misses. And it's 1-0. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And Sale deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. 3-2 now. Oh, great grab on the dive. Onto the pitcher. Nicely done for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. Sale, 35 years old, a former first-round pick, 2010. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Sale delivers. And that's off the outside edge. And the count's even at 2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next offering is down low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Ramirez sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Corbin Carroll, the next to hit, takes ball one. That's off the inside corner. 2-0. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then...
One away. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
One ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Rolling. One at second.
That's an out.
To Hodges in time. That's an inning. And we're back. Top of the second. Leading off, Gil Hodges. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Touches down. That's a hit. Runner stops at second. And the first two reach to start the inning. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Little chopper rolls foul. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
No balls,
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
0-2.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
In the dirt.
One
Throws
ball,
down
two
to
strikes
second, but he scrambles back to the bag. Second inning here, no score. Ripped on a line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. This is Corbin Carroll. And this one bounces away from Posada. And the runners will move up. Sale ready. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit. One run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. So here's Baez now. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
And that's in the dirt.
Runner, yes,
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swing and a miss. He'll score easily. And it's now a 2-run game.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now
runner on the go again. Rips that one to right. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And that one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one 95 to finish him off. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
A little out front there as he swings through it. One out, bases empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. A changeup missing. Ball 1. Just missed. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Fans another, and that's. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. The batter now, James Wood. Swung on, belted. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carroll snags it for the second out. And now the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1.
Gwynn.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Two down, nobody on. Hammered, base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gil.
And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Bottom of the inning, here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. Specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Brian Reynolds here. Outside low. 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball center field. Carroll pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Lindor.
Ball 1, no strikes. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So digging in, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Lindor off of first with 2 away. The next pitch misses. And 1-1. That one
ball
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, he doesn't get the call.
Strikes.
And the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one ripped. Way back there. And that is a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Wood puts it away, and the inning. Back here at Coors Field. And now the DH, Royce Lewis. That's in there. That's strike one. Lewis
0-1.
measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds. He's usually a third baseman, but
0-2.
today he's the designated hitter. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Posada gathers, throws
Out.
to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Now
At the
batting,
plate,
catcher,
Mike Piazza.
Piazza.
And it's fouled away.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
One down, base is empty.
Ball one.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Carroll hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Cut on and lifted in the air. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge.
That's
Ball, that's
outside.
outside.
Ball one. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. And the first pitch
outside.
misses for ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one blasted deep to right. Back there. It bangs off the wall. And that's a double. 1 out. Runner at second. Jorge Polanco now at the plate. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a
0-1's
strike.
the count.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Santander, the runner at second with 1 away.
That's a ball.
Up and in. Now 1-2. Inside,
inside.
just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Here's Ketel Marte.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's in there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this
0-1.
one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average,
No
and that's
balls,
what's
2
allowed him
strikes.
to pitch well up until this point.
Just
Ball
misses
in.
with that one. So man into scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate.
That's in.
We're here in the
Ball
bottom
2.
of the 4th.
We
That
got a
one
full count.
misses, and that's ball 3. On its way to the corner, Gwynn on the run towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And a 3-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Piazza fires the first,
Out.
and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Check swing, called strike.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat
1
on the
ball,
ball.
2 strikes.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Baez batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Snap throw behind the runner, but he scrambles back. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So there goes the runner. In there for strike 3. Throw safe. Posada too late with the throw. Now the left fielder, James Wood. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Zips it to first, and now 2 gone.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Swing and a miss. And we're back. Here's Jose Ramirez. Leiter back to work. And that is out of play.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times.
1-1.
And it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Dominguez takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. And there's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now here is Brian Reynolds. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive.
1-1.
This has been a treat to watch.
That misses. 2 balls and a strike. And a strike in there.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Ground ball, left side. On to first.
He's out.
And they take care of Reynolds for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. Swings through that.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
On the ground, out to short. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top half of the 6th. That one the other way. Marte sends it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here's Royce Lewis. 1 for 2.
Lewis.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw to first, and they get the out. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Lindor swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Carroll in the box again, takes a strike. That one missing inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable.
No, that's off the plate.
That location will definitely do it.
On the ground, Dozier on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. And the batter now, Jorge Posada. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and it's a top of inning number 7. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. 0 for 2 in this one. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Reynolds makes the play. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Struck him out swinging. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
The shortstop.
Now it's Javier Baez. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Piazza off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Now pitching, Eric.
2 outs.
Yanez.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time.
He's out.
So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 7th, and now Anthony Santander. Hard on the ground to first. Hodges takes it to the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So now the DH spot, Jorge Polanco. Now this is in the air down the line. Gwynn, long run, can't get there. This one lands foul. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Squeezes it. 2 away. And here is Jose Ramirez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ramirez.
Late swing fouled off. Check
No,
swing,
that's
no
down.
appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And that is the inning. Ready to begin the eighth.
Leadoff for
Here's the left
Minnesota.
fielder,
The left
James
fielder,
Wood.
James Wood.
That one at triple digits. He caught it behind his back. It's
Got
there,
him.
and that's a great play. Now the number
Now
2
back,
hitter,
number
Scott
27.
Rowland.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings and chases a low one there.
He's going to have to make sure
0-1.
that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to
0-2.
pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing
0-1.
anything, what you can do is become
1
a
ball,
little
2 strikes,
too
the count.
aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Ball 2.
Just missed the inside corner. Now 2-2. Cut on and missed. Struck him out. 2 down. 2 down. Base is empty. Now here is Tony Gwynn. There's a strike.
Well, that's today's style of
0-1's the
baseball
count.
right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss. Back here in Denver, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
To third, Rowland. Throws to first in time, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Reynolds
Ball 1.
up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss.
Now pitching, Aroldis Chapman.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the
I
zone.
got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant
1 ball,
in this one,
2
but you got to be
strikes.
careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And he swings and misses at the initial
0-1's the
offering.
count.
The shortstop
that's it.
takes the ball. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able
1
to catch
ball,
up to that
2
velocity.
And that's
That's a
down
ball.
and away. 99 miles per hour. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Swinging a foul straight back. Cut on and missed at 101.
No balls,
And the count
2
is
strikes.
0-2. Fastball
That's
is
outside.
outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Royce Lewis digs in now. 1 for 3. They say you win.
0-1.
Ripped to short. Throws across the
He's out.
diamond. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th.
Now
Running
back.
out of chances to pad the
Mike
lead. 2
Piazza.
outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Mike Piazza. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
Been a solid
0-2 the
inning so
count.
far in relief.
3.
And a swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Late swing, foul to the left. And a quick out, number 1.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Jorge Posada will hit next. And
Ball.
ball 1.
Nice job of driving that pitch. The other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but
0-1.
right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground to first. It's through for a hit. Here's the throw. Caught in a rundown now. They put the tag on him. And that'll do it.